coming in.
You have to go back to Florida, right?
I have to go back and sell my house for sure.
When can you be back here?
God knows if I'll ever sell my house. It's a rental situation, but I'm actively talking to some people about it. I would love to just dump that place.
If you got rid of it, would you come back and live with Fez?
I would.
Fezzy,
that's exciting.
This guy has made more happen for you than even you coming out.
But that's because I'm there for him, very supportive, very 100% saying...
It's like 24 hours, the advice show.
Yeah.
The advice show that never stops.
He's definitely around 24 hours a day.
Well, I actually
and he takes up a lot of space in that apartment.
I'm taking the night off tonight. I'm going to go out with some friends.
Really? Some heteros. Where are you guys going?
10th Street.
10th and what?
2nd.
Oh, nice.
So, is Fez invited to this?
I asked him, but no, he didn't want to go.
How come you don't want to go to that?
I have my appointment at the same time that Polo's going.
Yeah, I didn't ask questions. I said, "You don't want to go?" And he said, "No, I don't ask questions."
Are you going to tell your shrink today how helpful Polo's been to you?
Yeah, I'm going to tell him about the entire weekend. Yes,
but beyond
about
that,
Polo specifically.
Here's the thing: you've had this shrink for how long?
A couple of years.
He's done nothing for you, and you don't get a new shrink, and yet Polo's come in, spent a weekend for you, and with you, and it's the first time ever you've had a success story. Not a success in dating, but at least trying.
But I think...
How do you not see that, Fez?
Because I see it as, all right, if I get myself going and I get myself out there, then Polo can go home. Then his mission is accomplished, and I can get him out of my apartment.
Absolutely not. This is one of the things you got to understand. We all don't live for you, okay? To have a relationship, it has to be some kind of give and take. Polo's here in New York, happens to be doing this, but it's not like he sits around and thinks about you all the time. You're lucky to have him in your life.
Yeah.
You're lucky to have a friend.
Yeah, I see this as a need that needs to be filled, and I'm happy to do it. I have a life. I have a miserable disasters happen in my life. But what did I do? I came here. The first thing I thought of, man, my life is fucked. It's over.
Let me ask you, has he asked you about what's going on with you, what your future plans
I've tried
are?
to start a conversation.
Has he asked you about it?
No.
How about you start and spend a little Polo time? How about you try to get him laid? How about you take him out to some of the places he liked to do? I know Polo would love to go to a Broadway show.
I would love to find some hot women too.
Sure. What do you plan on doing with your friend Polo?
Well,
what about for Polo now?
We could take in a show.
I don't want you. You're saying this stuff like defensively. Is there anything in you that wants to help be friends with this guy who has changed your life in one fucking weekend? For 15 fucking months, you haven't done anything. Polo comes in, and you're meeting people now because he's walking over and talking to them.
Maybe I want to show him the other side of the tracks.
Would you go out to a fucking
let's hit him,
bar?
hit him on some women. Let Fez hit on some women. I think he would have a lot of success.
Get a taste for it.
I will go to a straight bar with you.
It's not about being drug along. It's about wanting to show Polo a great
Let's go
time
to a
now.
stripper
like
joint.
Normally in a movie, if this was Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, Fez would be like, I was all wrong about Polo. Mm-hmm. Instead, he's still purse-lipped and fucking talking like the day that Polo got here. And he's changed your life for the better.
It's been 2 fucking years since you've been going to these bars.
2 fucking years.
And nothing.
You went to the same bar and never met anyone. And Polo goes in with you.
One time.
And you're getting numbers and saying, oh, they've invited me to other things.
All right, part of what's happening here is he's with a friend, and I've been, I show my love for Fez. I'm there. I pat him on the...
You missed the point. It's not this specific.
It's just that you're
But if
there.
we were watching a movie, this would be the thing of, you know what, Polo, you're not so bad. This has worked out great. You know how you told me you always wanted to go on go-karts?
Yeah.
I'm going to go on go-karts with you. And then we would see some change that took place with Fez. That he's not just fucking taking, but that he's also giving.
Fez should
that you
show.
would be a human what?
Being.
Fez should show
Instead
his
of a
love.
human taking.
He should show his love for me.
Yes. But he should want to.
I understand.
Here's our friend Michelle. Hey, Michelle.
Hey, Fez, I'm just wondering, why in the world would you want to take advice from Polo, who didn't really have a lot of luck with women in his ostensibly
He's been
straight
married
world?
3 times.
Well, that's pretty much my point.
Yeah, but even bad love would be good for
All right.
Fez.
Oh, God,
And
yeah.
the
With
surgical
quite a few
tech is texting all through the night. The phone never stops going off.
Okay.
All right, ma'am, just so you know, I see as our lives having 2 different problems. I don't have my financial life is a disaster. Fez is not. And if I had $1 million, I would be fucking everyone. Everywhere. All the time. I'm sorry. I have a lot of worries on my head.
Coleslaw or in your lip that you keep licking, by the way, meaning that you want it on your tongue. You've got to stop that.
Disgusting, Paul.
I can't, when I did that dry shave, I irritated my lip. That's what happened.
You have fucking herpes. It's a herpes sore.
Yeah, obviously it had a fever blister.
Fez, you should give him some Abreva or something.
Do you guys still sleep in the same bed?
I closed up the bed. I closed it up because it was squeaking too much.
I don't understand. You closed up the bed.
Because we have all
The
these.
Murphy bed?
We have a lot of different beds, yeah, and that was the bed he gave me.
I thought you guys slept together.
We did, but after the first night,
Why would you keep that bit going?
We had been sleeping together, and I got physically kicked out of the bed the other night.
Get back
Bring
in.
him in your bed, in your nice
not
bed.
true, not true. He did not get physically
Fez,
kicked out.
let's
He
go
is
back
in the
to-
bed, and he sleeps diagonal and takes up every square inch of
Fez,
the queen.
I
Says-
can't understand what they're saying. Higgs, are they still sleeping together?
I don't think so. I think it only lasted 2 nights.
He cannot
Don't
sleep.
change the bed until you got a better one.
He cannot sleep with me tossing and turning. He was
You know what? Tonight's going to be different. It's going to be raw.
okay. I'm with it, man.
Can we agree to that?
I'm
Naked
afraid.
sleeping?
I'm afraid to show him my cock, to be honest with you, because I'm afraid, that I'm going too far. But it's looking good lately.
I don't want to.
What did we agree to?
I will sleep raw with Polo.
Okay. Sounds good.
Jerry, how you doing, buddy?
Hey, everybody. I'm good, Ron. How are you?
Good, pal.
You there, Ron?
Yeah,
Maybe his phone's full.
Hey, sorry about that.
you're on the
How are
air.
you guys? I know. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna try to make sure that the fucking phone works. Everybody else seems to know how to be on the telephone. What is he driving?
I'm not sure. I just handed a number off to give him a call.
And how did it end up on the thing? I thought he was coming in.
Oh.
He wrote an email, said he was in the city, wanted to stop by.
Oh, okay. All right.
We got a great staff here. Mike, you're on the Run of Fez show.
Yeah, I feel like I see a clear solution here. It seems like Fez should just buy Paulo's house. He gets himself a little real estate investment. He gets to keep Paulo in his life. Paulo gets a little bit of financial relief.
Believe me, I'm giving my house away at this point. I don't.
How much you selling it for?
What I pay for it in '89?
What's that?
60.
And you have a house available for $60,000.
Holy shit.
I just
Is it
want
in terrible shape?
No, I have a renter in there right now.
What's he paying a month?
I give it away too. $850 is what I've been giving
For
away.
a fucking house?
Yes, I know. It's a huge house too. It's like 2,000 square feet.
He doesn't understand.
Yeah, I understand. He doesn't understand. But I have too much going on in my life. I thought the rental thing, but I'm just so sick of it with all my personal problems.
The money in Florida is just...
Yeah, it's all the foreclosures.
It's just terrible, huh?
Yeah, there was like the biggest foreclosure rate in the country.
Crazy.
Yeah.
It's hard for people to fucking understand in New York that a $60,000 house still exists.
That doesn't.
Because a fucking good dinner can set you back $60,000.
Right. In 2007, it was probably worth 175. And I could probably get 70 if I was going to kill myself, but that's how bad it is. I mean, they're giving houses away over there. I mean, all those foreclosures and short sales. It's crazy.
It is crazy. Fezzi, we came up with it. You buy Paulo's house. It's only $60K. Then he moves in with you up here, and you guys are able to travel back and forth to Florida, so you don't have to sleep in your old bedroom when you go back to visit your mom.
It's right near Busch Gardens.
And your life, social life?
That's not the best neighborhood.
It's a great neighborhood. It's close. You can go over there and drink free beer, right?
Right, and then sure. Well, when the Dutch bought it, that went away.
You're kidding me.
No, I'm not kidding you.
There's no more beer in Busch Gardens?
No more free beer at all.
That was the whole point of Busch Gardens.
I thought so too. I was had
You
I
go
freaking
to Busch Gardens. You take a look at their fucking. You're like, oh, we make the beer here, and then they give you free beer.
As much as you want, like you can stay drinking.
Yeah, I mean, they give it to you in small cups, but
No.
you just keep walking around.
yeah, 2 cups unless you got some disguises.
Oh man.
And Paulo could walk there from his house.
Yeah.
So him and his wife would go for free beer every fucking day.
And a yearly pass for a Florida resident is very cheap.
What is it?
It's like 300 or not even 300. It's like no, it's 150 or 170.
You have no idea what.
No,
facts
I was
are.
getting a multi because I get SeaWorld and I get.
Are you
So
getting
Ben-
$300 worth of free beer?
Fezzi.
I used to.
Are you buying the house or not?
That house is a nightmare. It's like buying the Munsters house.
That's not what I asked.
This will
I
make
don't know
your
what
life
it is
better.
about you and Paul. You never answer a question. Yes or no? Are you buying the house?
No, I'm not buying
Fez,
that
you got to buy the
decrepit.
fucking house.
Do
that
it,
thing
man.
is condemned.
Yes, but it's a fixer-upper for the two of you.
You'll have multiple residences. It'll be great.
And Gail's
It's a fixer downer.
And then you don't have to go sleep in your old room with your mom right next door.
Jesus, get out of that fucking place. Paul's making your fucking life better.
we put in a couple of gay roommates in there now just to hold it, and they'll
Turn that thing into Fuck Palace.
It's
exactly.
like gay real world.
That's what we were looking for.
Jay, Tampa, you're on Run Fez.
Hey, buddies. Hey, Paul, where in Florida is your house that you're asking $60,000 for?
It's in Tampa, right near Busch Gardens.
Right near Busch Gardens, man? I live like 8 miles from there. You're lucky to get $25,000 for a house that's still standing.
I mean, you're saying the market's bad in Florida, is what you're saying.
Man, no lie. 56th Street and Bush Boulevard is probably where you're talking, right around in that area, right?
Yeah, in that area.
Okay. Yeah, man. Unless the house is a palatial estate that's 5,000 square feet, you're not getting $60,000 in that neighborhood, Paul. Come on, let's be real.
There's actually a lot of good houses in that neighborhood, a lot of expensive houses in that neighborhood, but that's the problem with Florida. It's a foreclosure state. It's got the high rate of foreclosure, and that definitely suppresses the market.
Come on, Paul. I mean, when you had the homeowners association, did they issue you a bulletproof vest when you moved in?
I lived there 20 years with Gail and never had a problem.
Never had one problem.
Never had a problem.
Sounds safe to me.
But then I look like a
One
cop.
time I picked you up at that house and you told me not to stop at stop signs because we could get killed.
Well, you can't at any stop sign.
Yeah, I mean,
You stop too fast.
there are.
Oh, yeah.
Every
What are
neighbor.
you a racist now, Fez?
No, I'm not a racist.
I mean, we know what the code word bad neighborhood is.
Yep.
No one ever acts like I went through the scariest white neighborhood ever.
I live in a
Just doesn't
predominantly
happen.
white neighborhood.
Yeah, it's a racist fucking thing. Someone sees a black person and then acts like it's a bad neighborhood.
Oh no, what are they doing here? It's fine. You gotta fucking move down there. Or just buy the
Luckily,
house.
Sally Field isn't here to hear this shit.
And
Send me little Dana in.
there's
Barca stopping by?
Barca's stopping in, yes.
a lot of
What's
houses
he
on
bringing? Something
the
nice for
river.
everybody?
He better be. After that whole bait and switch
Where's
thing.
Dana?
She's on her way.
I can't keep, you know what I mean? I feel like I've given Gay Corner all the fucking time it needs. What happened to your house in Cleveland or wherever that was, Paul?
Peoria.
Yeah, what happened to
I got a what do you call a pay as you go type of deal?
What do you mean pay as you go?
A rent to own type of thing, whatever it is. Where they
You
pay.
told us that you owned it.
I still technically own it, but it's an installment plan. It's coming up in October. It'll be finished. The payments.
So you own the house?
I own the house, yes, but I'm getting paid for it, and they will have paid for it completely by October.
So you have
What
another.
is he
So you have
fucking
another.
talking?
You have another house that you're not using in Peoria.
Yes,
He just buys houses in bad neighborhoods and doesn't live there.
but
By pay to
Melissa.
own, do you mean a mortgage?
Yes, it's kind of like a mortgage. They pay me, That's right.
Who pays you?
The person who bought the...
So then they'll own it.
Right, exactly.
Okay, you're not making any fucking sense.
Well, I don't...
How much is that house going for?
That one for 25. It was a huge
You know
house.
what? Here's the thing. You fucking sound like everything that you buy is on Baltic Avenue in Monopoly. It's just a fucking... Oh, it's $20.
Well, these hotels are cheap.
Anybody lands here,
It
it's
was-
$20. I got 4 hotels on it.
It was a
You dumb
6,000
fuck.
square foot house.
In Peoria, though.
Yeah, it was not right near town square. It was a great house. It would have been, but once I got into the whole heating the place, that was like $800 to $1,000 a month.
Cost more than a house. To
It
fucking
was
heat up.
insane.
Everything about you was crazy. Everything. JD in Tampa wants the house. Go ahead, JD.
Hey, what's up, fellas? Paulo, give me your email address off air. I might buy your house.
Absolutely.
It's coldsorelip at gmail.com.
Please, by all means, somebody take his information. I will get back to him.
All right, by all means, please. I'm wheeling and dealing.
Maybe I'll buy it.
He's fucking Toronto dump is what he is. It's the fucking dump plazas. Polo.
Yes.
I want you to kiss Fez with your cold sore.
Oh, God, no.
Yes,
Do it.
you have to, Fez.
Do it.
After he got you all that stuff.
All right.
Do it fast.
All right. Are we doing it? Are we doing it?
Oh, God, I'm going to
is
get
great.
herpes and no one will ever date me.
Oh, come on, stop.
All right.
Oh, that wasn't a straight on. A straight on kiss. And you got to hold it until we say break.
Oh, my God.
That's giving the herpes
Would
cells
you
a
come on,
chance to...
stop? You know what I mean?
There's a voucher.
Take your time till we say break.
Closer.
Till we say break.
Closer.
Hold it. Don't turn loose now. Hold it. Dana's getting turned on and starting to lightly like, this is her
Oh,
thing.
God.
What?
He just laughed and wet polo breath went right in my mouth.
Oh, that's just herpes.
Well, that's
all-
it. I've got the herpes.
That's something, finally.
Hey, at least you didn't get tongue.
You guys want to do tongue?
You know I'm game for anything,
Yeah.
sir.
When's Barky getting here?
He's close.
When he comes walking in, I want you guys just like making out on the couch. And we won't even bring it up, but just act like it's really going down. Because he's a Catholic guy.
Well, that's gonna freak him out. He won't be able to handle that.
Either that or finally I'm home and just jump on it, start fucking humping like a little rabbit.
I think, though, if we're going to do this thing with in a little bit, I think instead of him kissing me on my mouth, because admittedly I have the fever blister right now,
Yeah.
maybe he could suck on my nipple or something.
All right, whatever. Why don't you guys walk over and just sit there? And you can't stop the whole time he's in here. You have to act like you're really into it. And who you waving at?
I think he's about to be outside, so they should go at it.
Yeah. Let's get the whole look.
Do not break character. This might last even an hour and a half.
So fondle me.
And I'm certainly not going to bring it up.
Right? They should go at it.
Just before he gets here, how are you guys going to handle this?
I'll be like on top of him. We'll be at a full makeout.
Okay, but don't even stop.
And then you got to work your way down.
Yeah, he's going to do all kinds of stuff. It's going to be great.
I'll be groping.
He's about to begin here in a second. They
Yeah.
should probably start.
Well, just when the door.
Pepper can't wait to see this.
Yeah, I know.
I want to make sure Barker gets hit.
I don't,
No, I think he
Dana,
wants to
I
see
don't
it.
want you looking over. I don't want you looking over,
Yeah.
Pepper.
Okay.
I'm just going to talk to Barca like it's normal sports talk. Hey, Jerry, what's happening, buddy?
Going.
It's good to see you, man. What's going down in your life? Have a seat.
Here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big football weekend for you?
Yes, big football weekend.
Yeah. What to you was the big story over the weekend?
Bama.
Bama, who you said to me, they could be... Hold on, Tom has a question for Dana. Go ahead, Tom.
Hey, buddy, I want to ask Dana, would she be with a guy if he liked to have his bowls worked like a speed bag?
No, you know what? I don't want to sit around and talk about that. Dana's a very nice young lady. She's our intern. And Dana, you never have to answer a question like that.
Yeah, wasn't planning on.
You're a Republican.
Yeah.
You're a
there you go.
four-eyed Republican.
Sometimes.
You don't even need those glasses, do you?
I need them. I can't see you right now.
Let me just see
Are
what
there
they
even
look
lenses
like.
in
I have
there?
They're
it.
really nice.
It's
yeah.
really because her head's so small. I don't want to rip her glasses. But oh my god,
That's how blind I am. For
Oh.
real. Yeah,
I just
I'm pretty
saw.
bad.
I put on these glasses and I saw an amoeba going by.
I'm getting used to wearing them.
All right,
I
what are you
hate.
looking at?
I was looking at Dana.
Oh.
Looking at her eyes. And I was looking at what was up on the iBang.
Like the fucking Hubble.
That's a cool look, though. Look at him. Look at Kevin Smith over there.
Look smart.
This is hurting my eyes.
That is a cool look. I'm going to have to get
Wouldn't it
used
be
one of
so
those
cool if
fake
I had a guy
pairs.
wearing extra small glasses.
You have a giant fucking head.
By the way, this is the first time, Jerry, you come in and no food. First time in history.
No.
You didn't bring him a baked good.
I was driving around. It was weird. I was like trying to get to the Lincoln Tunnel twice, and the exits were blocked off. It was almost like I was meant to be here. There was
What
a
were you
higher
doing in
power at
town?
work.
You're- You guys, it's a weird day.
It's strange.
You know, Fez and Polo are together now.
They are. That just happened since I parked the car and came up.
No, actually, even I think it started after your dinner the other night.
Oh,
Got
nice.
some in them.
So there's like a Cupid arrow at that table.
The fact that you were dressed like you were off to kill a lion. What was that jacket? What would you call that jacket? To me, it's a safari jacket.
I don't know. It's funny. I don't know. I thought it was cool. I got it at like some cool kind of European store. I bought it on my own, which mostly I have my wife. She'll buy my clothes for me because I have very little sense of
It's
style.
a safari jacket.
Yeah, it is a safari jacket.
What? So, what's up, Zitz?
What the fuck is going on?
What? What are you talking about? Just do the show. Oh, there's Liam.
This is great.
Hey, Liam.
Oh, good God.
Wow.
Liam, what happened to your buddy Elmo?
What happened?
Elmo, you don't know about
You
Elmo?
bringing Elmo in anymore?
What happened to Elmo?
Oh, Elmo likes boys.
Oh.
He's a KT.
What happened?
He's a kid toucher.
He's a pet.
Oh.
You got
On
busted.
the couch.
He's a kid toucher.
I was in a meeting,
Yeah.
and I got a call, and it was like, yo, there's some, they told me what it was. I was like, yeah. I just got up from the meeting. It was like, oh, there's an emergency I need to see.
And then
Who
I
called
saw
you?
Zeet skipping down the hall, and I ran after him because it looked fucking.
Who called you, Zitz?
Who called you? Oh my God.
I got a text from my old intern, Pip, so it was like, you should be here.
Good to know Pips is telling everyone in the building. That's hysterical. Wow.
Well, at least that you're open to it, not like Mr. Barca, who won't even look at our friends.
I don't know. It seems like a private thing.
Go
I mean,
sit
should
next to
should
them. Yeah,
Come on.
go
Should
sit next to them.
sit next to them.
Just
Go
sit
sit next to them.
That's like
Come
peer
on.
pressure. That's
See,
like
no,
peer
that's what
pressure.
Peer pressure.
Now
See,
there's
this is
no
why
lose.
people don't like Catholics. This is why people don't respect Catholics.
What about the freedom of choice? What about the freedom of choice to choose to
Why
sit
don't you
here?
give that to other people?
And stop taking
Why
it
don't you
away.
just, how about choose to show that you're okay with two men being friends with each
I have
other?
I have no issue with it.
Oh, good. Well, then go sit over
I don't
there.
need to cuddle up next
See,
to it,
that's
and I have
the
no
thing.
issue with it.
He fucking is.
You won't even
so,
look at it.
I have no problem sitting next
You
to
have me
those
sitting
guys.
here.
I'm staring at it right now.
You know what?
But maybe it's a private moment between
so,
us.
Let's do the show on the couch.
Okay. I can't wait.
God, this is so great. Oh my God. What?
My next guest is Jerry Barca, who is going to come over and sit with us. Sorry, that mic's off. You have to come over here.
Is this mic on right here? All right.
You have to come over and sit here. Jerry Barca is coming in studio with us. Jerry, have a seat. Come on over.
I'll stand. I think it's a private,
No, you got to
intimate
sit
moment
down.
for people.
This is a fucking
this isn't
show.
private. This is about me and you talking to each other about football. Now, have a seat. Oh God, that was terrible.
I'm gonna say that I
You
might be
won't
less
sit
than
down.
comfortable.
You
I might,
won't sit down.
if
You
it was my
are-
mom and my dad, I probably wouldn't sit down either, though,
Why
right?
can't you accept men the way they are?
I'm
Have a seat.
accepting. It's sitting down. It's
That's really disgusting to me. That's really disgusting.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable, Jerry.
well, I'm sorry to disappoint. I just, people's intimate moments should be theirs.
Here's the interesting thing, of course, Jerry, and I guess is also Prejudice's partner, Dennis Joyce. They make these films about acceptance, and yet they come in here and they can't accept anyone else.
Hate mongering.
Jim, you're on the Run of Fez show.
Hi, have the spy report, buddies.
Oh, Spy Report, good.
Spy Report. Spy Report.
I was just on MSNBC, and they had a story about the top 50 cupcakes in America, and Molly's from Illinois with the Ron Bennington is one of the top 50.
Wow.
All right, the MSNBC. Now they give me top 50 or first.
It just has top 50. It doesn't. They're not ranked.
All right, that's MSNBC.com.
Yes, and it's the Daily Meal is the one, are the people who put together the top 50 cupcakes in America. Molly's, Ron Bennington on the list.
Well,
wow,
it is something I'm actually more known for than anything else. The Molly's cupcake. Jerry, you always go there, right?
Whenever I'm in Chicago, I make a point to stop there and get a Ron Bennington.
What about New York? You don't get one here?
I have not yet, ironically, I have not yet been to the one in New York.
Is that ironic or is that just lazy? I mean, here's what's ironic. You won't sit down next to our friends.
You're not going to let me go on
Did
this.
you see how comfortably I could just sit there?
Yeah, no problem.
Almost like you're saying like saintly.
Yeah, and you were there like when there was even like, looked like some touching.
Well, yeah.
Oh my God.
Definitely second base.
He certainly has herpes by now.
Oh my
When you see the cold sore, and I'm not even making this up, Polo has a giant fucking cold sore in his face.
Okay, this is just very odd. Like, I'm not entirely sure this is happening.
just a
One,
radio
like I think
show.
I'm having like a fever dream, and two, Fez is like a dog would on your leg.
Yeah.
He's moaning.
Here's the other thing that you have wood. You don't bring that up.
Yeah, so hard as a rock.
So hard.
Here's Hard Rock Johnny.
Sorry, I'm not in the studio today.
Yeah, it's a hot day.
Yeah, it sounds like it's a little hot there. And, I was trusting Jerry with all this college football info, but now that he's seeing that it's like his true anti-gay stuff.
That's just not
only
fair.
that, but
That's
he
just
spent
not right.
the entire weekend 1 block from New York Molly's, and then went over for a fucking Ronnie B and a cup of coffee.
Before
Yeah.
pre-surgery, we did an event, and Molly's brought us cupcakes, and I demanded they bring me a dozen Ronnie B's in a separate box, and I think I may have eaten about probably close to the full dozen in a day. They're the best cupcake ever. Now I probably couldn't even just lick the fucking wrapper, but it's still good.
Since they cut out his stomach, he has to eat on the toilet. He cannot.
No. That would be great. In and out. Just nothing in between.
Yeah, nothing in between. It's almost like dropping a bucket down a well. You just hear it hit finally. Congratulations to your team. First team ever to score over 100 points against the Killer Bees.
I hate that Notre Dame.
What's the Johnny's got this Notre Dame hate, and
Well, I always loved Notre Dame until today. You wouldn't sit on the couch.
Yeah,
You
no.
would not. You have. I didn't know until today that you were homophobic.
He won't even
that
look
is
at it.
you have me placed in a chair that has my back to it. I also, I don't know what I don't know what I'm walking on. It's their private moment. It's their private moment.
That thing is to be public. Go sit next to
It's their private
Go sit
moment.
where
I'm
I
going to
sat.
let them be. I said, if it does, I'm not going to go sit next to two people making out. Two people. It's not my thing.
Doing more than making out.
Get on the couch, Jerry. Come on.
Get on the couch.
Get on the couch.
You guys remember, like, I staved off all the peer pressure with drugs in high school. This is kind of like I'm in like
Yeah,
a
but you
different
caved in
circle.
fucking
Yes, right. But here's the thing. That fucking peer pressure would have made you a better person. We're not saying, there's something. So what you're doing is you're comparing man love to PCP.
No, I'm comparing
That's
the
fucking
pressure.
disgusting. Well, you know what?
The
How about this fucking pressure? Why do you give under the pressure to fucking stop at red lights? Is that some kind of outside pressure? Society is saying.
So now
some
you're taking
things-
apart my peer pressure argument.
Yeah, the peer pressure argument is bullshit.
Well, what if
because there should be peer pressure not to hate gays. And you obviously hate gays.
You're associating my not wanting to sit there with
belong to a
hating
fucking
gay
church
people.
that doesn't believe in gay marriage.
Catholics.
Here's two people enjoying each other in the corner, and you won't sit next to them. I'm not asking you to join in, and Lord knows I wouldn't let you touch them and become unholy. I'm just saying, sit on the couch.
It's not a big
Sit
deal.
on the fucking
And
couch.
this what makes you hate Notre Dame now?
I don't have any hate for Notre Dame. I don't give a shit if they hate gays, but they do. They molest kids and hate gays. That's in their past. I don't have any problem with that. I'm saying this. You can't sit on the couch. Hicks, can you sit on the couch?
Sure, no problem. Look, I'm sitting next to a couple of men making out. Well,
That's
more
not
than
a
that.
problem.
Groping each other.
I'm fine with it.
I would actually
now
lay
he's
across
grabbing a
them and not
nipple.
even
Good to
care.
talk to you, Chris.
Oh, good to
Two
talk to
buddies.
you.
Two buddies. Look, it doesn't hurt us.
We're fine.
Oh.
Now, here's the thing. Where are you going?
He's not taking a picture.
Oh, you can't sit down. You can't sit down.
Take the
You
picture.
can't sit down.
No. Look, I'm not. What am I? Let's make fun of this guy. That's not. I don't know. I don't feel
How
great
is
about
that
it.
making fun of you? We just wanted to have a picture that shows you're not afraid of gay people.
But I don't. You need a picture of that to show that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do.
Because no one will believe me.
No.
Well, I guess you'll have to take me at my word that I am not homophobic.
Well, I don't. I certainly don't.
Well,
Chris, you have a problem having your picture taken? Go and help yourself. Go help yourself. You know what? Lean on them. Lean a shoulder on. Yeah. Oh, by the way, is that making fun of? Is that
He's got
making
his
fun of
thumbs up.
Chris now? No.
What's wrong with that?
Moaning. This is weird.
Pepper, get in there with a three-way kiss. Come on.
He'd be lucky if he did. He'd be lucky if he did.
This is beautiful, really.
It is.
I mean,
It's
they're
nice.
actually getting,
You know what? My partner's gay, and so is my movie critic. Matter of fact, all my movie critics are. Armin White and G-Baby.
It's kind of like the gay movie critic mafia.
Only, G-Baby watches too many cartoons that simply come out all the way. So what?
This is crazy.
Joe, are you going to sit down?
I'm sitting right here.
Oh, I didn't give in to the peer pressure.
Come
I
on,
enjoyed
Jerry. Get in
myself
there.
in high school.
Get in there.
This is
Go sit on
beautiful.
Fezzi's lap,
It
Jerry.
is.
Get
It's
in
a
there.
nice thing. It's like looking at the sunset to me. It's like a beautiful
It's a
sunset.
nice romantic movie. Yeah, the couch is comfortable. It's
Here's Dana's a Republican, and she doesn't mind.
She's fine with it.
She'd rather. She says she loves it.
I'm actually fine with it too. I'm just don't feel the need to sit down next to people making out.
But look how much fun Pepper's having.
Yeah,
Look at this
that
picture.
could be
thumbs up.
Yeah,
He's
thumbs
having
up. I approve of gay people.
That's great. It's
Jerry,
great.
what if it was two really, really hot girls making out? What would you do?
He'd be over
that would
there
be
right now.
even less of a chance
Jacking.
being a married guy.
But to sit next to them, I'm not saying you got to make out with them. I'm just saying sit there.
Let me say this: you don't accept gays, and yet you act like one by not being with two chicks.
There's no winning for Jerry Barca today here, huh?
No, I'm just saying.
There's no win. It's like bam.
You're like an undefeated Notre Dame with two other undefeated.
I know, right? Wow. Yikes.
You don't think they would let them in, huh?
Oh boy.
Oh, it's getting good.
Yeah, it's starting to. Now I'm even getting grossed out. I think they would start oral on each other.
He just took his
Shirt
Yeah.
off. Oh my god. This is
Glad I'm
insane.
not there today, maybe.
Oh my god.
Here's Scott. Scott, you're on the Run of Fez show.
Hey, Jerry, when you're eating a Ron Bennington, do you start at the bottom and really get your face in there, get all that fudgy goodness out?
He never would, because he's an 18th century guy. He is medieval. Here's where the men go. Here's where the women go. You have how many kids?
4.
Wow,
Because he won't wear a condom. He refuses to wear a condom.
Doesn't feel good.
Because that'll make Jesus and the Pope cry.
The rhythm method, man.
Now who's all over?
We have all Siri stopping by.
It's helpful guy Sal.
Looks like most of the O&A staff is in there, actually. Sammy.
By the way, Jerry's a little prejudiced today. Sal, the helpful guy's here. You're okay with this, right, Sal?
Oh yeah, I'm totally fine with this. This is
Yeah.
all good. But we just wanted to see. I mean, we heard some things and
Come on in. Have a seat on the couch.
I don't know.
Come on in. Have a seat on the couch.
Come on in. There's plenty of room in here.
Come on in. Have a seat on the
Sit on the
couch.
couch.
What's the problem with coming in and sitting on the couch?
What's wrong?
Come on and sit on the couch.
What's wrong?
Come stop by and sit on the couch.
It's a couch.
Have a seat down on the couch.
There's place on the couch.
It's like the new photo booth around here. You sit on a couch, get your photo taken. It's nice.
Is Chris Tucker going to be here on Wednesday?
Yes.
You think he'd sit on the couch with those guys?
Sit on the couch. What's Sal? Sit on the couch.
Sit on the
What's the
couch.
problem with sitting on the couch? Where's Sam?
Nice
Sam
spot
can
right
sit on the
there for
couch.
Sit on the couch. Have a good time. Come on, just sit
Come
on
on,
the couch.
sit on the couch.
You're not
Right,
making
sit
out
on
with
the
them.
couch.
Sit on the
Sal,
couch.
Sit on the couch.
You know what would be a great photo self? You put on this rainbow shirt and sit on the couch.
Put on a rainbow shirt. Sit on the
Yeah,
couch.
rainbow shirt. Sit on the...
He's putting on
Look, he's
Fez's
wearing
shirt.
the man's clothes.
He's wearing his jizz-soaked shirt. He doesn't care.
Oh, he's got a good spot.
Oh, he goes in that direction.
That's good.
Wearing his shirt, Sal.
Spoon up, Sal. There it is. Look, everybody else is willing to do it.
That's fine for them. That's fine. Just not something
You're anti-gay.
That is not true.
You're anti-gay.
No, I'm definitely not anti-Fez.
Look at Zeno's got a picture of himself in there.
He's taking a selfie.
Yeah. I didn't know that was called a selfie.
It's called a selfie.
I didn't know that. Look, he's taking a selfie.
Yeah,
hey, it's good for him.
New term.
It's a new Facebook default for him.
I gotta go to a meeting and I don't want to go.
No. What's the meeting about?
It's about a big event we're doing.
Which one?
Hasn't been announced yet. This is another town hall.
Oh, good. We're finally getting some town halls going. What's it going to be for?
I think it's going to be next year. I'm not sure yet.
Oh.
Is it the biggest name that's ever done a town hall?
Yes.
What?
Not gonna be here.
Michael Jackson's corpse.
All right, come over and write it down for me.
Don't spoil it. I heard it was gonna. They called me today.
I mean, Bruce Springsteen has done a town hall, so to be bigger than Bruce is...
Maybe it's not the biggest, though.
It's Rihanna.
It's the Hard Rock Johnny Town Hall.
This I don't get. I mean, he just got elected president. You'd think that he would not have the time for a town hall.
It's international affairs to be fucking taken care of.
Oh, Rob Cross is in there now.
Yeah,
Oh,
Rob
no.
Cross,
Rob
come get your picture taken. Come sit on the couch.
In the couch.
Rob Cross, come sit on the couch.
Come on.
Come sit on the couch.
Come on the couch.
Come sit on the couch. Everybody's getting their picture taken on the couch.
Couch.
Ronnie, you think Jeremy's gonna come down and sit on the couch with them?
He's more than welcome to come sit on the couch.
There's room on the couch.
They can come in and sit on the couch.
Should I go greet people outside? Be like,
Yeah.
hey, come sit on the couch.
Hey, Rob,
Rob.
on the couch, Rob.
Come,
Oh my God.
sit on the couch. We're all getting a picture
I
taken.
gotta say, I'm so stoked Fez is off the schneid.
Yeah.
This is great, right? This is the best.
Yeah. Have a seat on the couch.
Sit on the couch.
Sit on the couch.
Jerry Barca won't look. Look at our boss.
There you go. Rob
Brooklyn. That's Park Slope for you.
Park Slope.
That's Park Slope.
This is a normal day in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But Jerry
like in the
Barca,
subway.
Jerry Barca would not sit on the couch because he's grossed out by men. He said he is disgusted by men together.
By men or those
I
men?
said that? I didn't say that.
Rob, I'm going to send this to you so you can put it on your Facebook.
No, but that's how it comes across. Hey, what's the?
Great news.
By the way, I have a niece that would be freaking out over this.
We'll talk.
Well, she lives in Florida. Yeah, leave the curtains closed. Everybody else sat on the couch.
Everybody.
It's only you, Jerry Barca.
Come on, Jerry.
Are you going to sit on the couch?
Jerry, sit on the couch.
Sit on the couch, Jerry.
I sat on it briefly. You guys wanted to take pictures, make a
we all took
spectacle of it.
pictures.
So I,
We all took pictures.
I'm fine.
How's that a spectacle?
I'm
How's that a
fine.
spectacle?
Wow, you're just coming after. Look, I'm like against the ropes
You
here.
haven't fucking done anything but fucking give off this anti-gay thing. We're all shocked by it. We're all shocked by it.
If you get on the couch, Notre Dame may win the national title. What do you do?
I'm okay with,
You're going to jinx Notre Dame like that? Whoa.
Spencer's here now, too.
Spencer, come in and sit on the couch.
Come on the couch.
Spencer, come sit on the couch.
Come on the couch.
Get on the couch,
Come on
Spencer.
the couch.
Come sit on the couch. Try to get your picture taken on the couch.
Spencer, don't be like Jerry Barca. You should sit on the couch.
Everybody's got to sit on the couch.
Sit on the couch.
There he is.
That's a really weird thing. That how many people are used by a gay,
uncomfortable.
yeah, with a gay makeout sex.
No, I seriously, when I was informed as I was coming down, I was like, I wonder if they're tricking me and there's something else happening.
Like somebody were going to drop piss on you from the ceiling. No, you're just having to sit on the couch.
Sit on the couch. It's couch
Sit on the
session.
couch.
Sit on the couch.
How about how Barca feels like he's attacked by me by saying, don't be anti-gay?
This is trying to open you up.
Also,
Sorry, Romney didn't make it, Barca.
you could argue the longer he waits, the gayer it's getting over there. Like, you should just do it
I'll tell you
now.
this, the
be
room's
bad.
starting to smell.
Oh, there's excretions.
The moans are getting louder.
Well, they're hungry. At this point,
Two
they're
bears
starving.
foraging for food. I'm gonna go to my meeting.
Oh.
So sad.
Make this happen.
No, can I also suggest a town hall?
All right, peace. I really am curious whether Chris Tucker is going to make the scene. I've just never seen him do a long interview.
No, I fucking looked. I couldn't find.
It's gonna be great.
This is my first fallout with Jerry Barca up to this point.
It's officially a fallout?
Oh, yeah. I'm really offended.
Fez is gay.
For two things. A, saying that by me trying to expand yourself, it's an attack. That just shocks me. To try to victimize himself, it does remind me of the Catholic Church now. All right, one more second. The guys are getting on the couch. Look, there's E-Rock and Rowan laying on the couch. You want to get on this picture, Jer?
Come on, Jer.
Everybody else
I'd
is
like
doing
to get
it.
on the couch.
I'm all right.
Get on the couch.
I'm all right.
Oh my god.
Ronnie, I got Earl here with me, and he says Jerry needs to get on the couch.
Get on the couch for Earl.
Earl, my buddy.
Get on the couch, Jerry.
Even Earl says to get on the couch.
Well, thank you for the advice, Earl. I appreciate it.
It's so weird when you hear from somebody like that who's just completely open.
Yeah.
Guys like Roland, E-Rock, who don't think they're being singled out or treated cruelly.
No, they came in. To
That's heart and friendship, I guess.
get some of this. Be on the couch.
You know, like Sally Field and I were talking today, these things take generations to get by because there's always people with one foot into the old world. And if you come out of a medieval church like that, where you still believe in old mythologies, dragons and dark angels,
Wizards.
Yeah. What are those things that they have over the church?
Gargoyles.
Gargoyles to protect. That's not too goddamn Middle Ages. Not going to do it, huh, Joe?
No, I as a choice, I don't want to make a spectacle of it. It's their moment. Let them have that moment.
And yet everybody else was very accepting of them.
I'm also accepting of it. I have no issue with it happening.
Since you're doing it for their case, let me just yell this out. Fez, do you and Paulo mind if Jerry sits on the couch?
No, come on over.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
He wants you on the couch. Yeah.
I will sit next to them. I did that.
For the picture?
What's the point? See, I'm not taking you take a picture with my phone, I'll keep the picture. Absolutely.
Unbelievable.
What the fuck am I going to be doing?
Yeah,
First of all, Paulo and Fez, I'm sad to tell you that your friend is disgusted by you. Whatever.
That is not true at all.
They're horrified.
We got a break here. We'll be right back.
Okay.
I broke once today.
We put up there that Mark Zito is already tweeting out that Jerry won't sit on the couch.
Oh, she feels like an advocate right now.
He is.
It's promoting
for all of us, yeah. I think we've all learned a lot today. That even though there's a lot of really open, cool people here at Sirius XM's, I'm talking about the Rolands.
Sal the helpful guy.
Sal the helpful guy is fucking great.
Yeah.
E-Rock, of course.
Mm-hmm.
There's still going to be some Jerry Barcas. We're all going to have to battle against the Jerry Barcas in our life. In Fez's case, the Jerry Barca he's battling against is the actual Jerry Barca.
That's special.
And even as a Romney fan, you're okay with this, huh, Dana?
Come on, all my friends are
So cool.
Okay.
So cool.
Yeah.
To equate two men being in love with illegal drugs. Disgusting.
See, I was talking about the peer pressure aspect. I thought that's what I was talking. I probably misspoke.
I laugh
then.
at the term
I
peer.
probably
Seriously, the people who fucking brought up the term peer pressure have pressured kids into doing a million fucking things. No one sees it as pressure to make a kid go into school and sit there all day and listen to older people talk. What do they tell you? Oh, and by the way, don't listen to any fun things that the kids your own age say.
Never.
This isn't fucking pressure. Everyone stand up and salute the flag.
Do it.
And repeat the slogan that you have to say every time. No.
Unbelievable. This is a weird day.
Yeah, Joe missed a good day to come in. It's very entertaining.
I think Joe's
day.
already been into both of those.
Oh, yeah.
Joe, by the way, the other night when Bait and Switch took us out to dinner.
Yeah.
Joe,
that I wasn't there too.
Yeah, Joe went for pork chop.
Oh yeah.
Oh, would you like to went to that dinner?
Yeah. Bullshit.
Wow, I'm the bad guy.
And we actually ate with a rock star that night.
Oh yeah, who?
I don't want to give it away because it's a personal thing, but a rock star. was at our table.
Really missed out.
Let's break, and then we'll come back, and it'll be the, I guess, the Jerry Barca homophobic break. What do you want to talk about? Taking back to where life used to be?
Gays, why are they?
Whatever you want to talk about. Whatever you want to talk
I
about.
wanted you to sit on the couch and get your picture taken like E-Rock.
And Roland, and Sal, and myself, and Zito.
Zito, of all people.
Yeah, Zito.
Love Fez.
Human garbage.
Have no
Zito.
issue with what's going on. Simply to making a choice.
You don't want to be peer pressured by the bad kids. To hang out with the...
I am outmatched. I am outmatched in this back and forth.
Let's just say what you're fucking hitting around at. Faggot. And we'll leave it at that.
That's the magic word.
We'll be right back. It's Ron and Fez. Jerry Barca is here. Takes all kinds. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Not everybody has to be liberal. But Jerry's here. Bring back a bit of the 50s, the Johnny Unitas stuff. Even though he's anti-gay, he's pro-America.
Yeah, values, traditional values.
Family values.
Traditional family
Family values. And not everybody fits into that. None of the freaks.
Outsiders.
Blacks, Jews, Asians.
Hispanics.
Well, I'm glad to hear you use a nice word like Hispanic.
Yeah, Hispanics, yeah. Unlike some people.
Give us your pick right now. Who's going to win the whole shoot match, college football? Who's
College football.
in that place? Just a big play. If I was Fez, I'd be optimistic about it.
Hell yeah, with Doug Martin, Vincent Jackson, and fucking Josh Freeman, it's a good fucking offense.
You know what keeps Fez from saying that?
What's that?
The anti-gay sentiment.
Okay.
No offense, Jerry. I know you don't like to not feel that you have a choice. And what do you call when people ask you not to be prejudiced? Peer pressure?
Odd word. Sorry, this isn't God's will.
What grosses you out more? Interracial dating or same-sex dating?
I have no issue with any of it.
I just asked the question, which one more?
I have an issue with none of that.
I didn't say. I said which more.
What can I say?
Here, I
I'm
can say
okay
it
with
easy.
I
I can say it easy. I say gay. You
Okay.
say interracial?
Interracial.
Okay, interracial. What do you say?
I don't have an issue with it. It's not, it's not something I have an issue with at all, either of them.
But there's
Really?
two of them. Rank them and rank them and what makes you feel.
It's not
more
really fair. I
uncomfortable.
feel like I'm, there's this attempt to paint me with a particular brush, and
I already said interracial.
I said mine. I said
I had no
gays.
problem with it.
I said
sat down on that
gays.
couch. I took a
I
picture.
said gays.
Interracial. Black, white.
Paint with a particular brush. What kind of brush is that? A homo brush? Is that what you're saying? You're anti-gay.
All you
Show some
need
brains.
is
You're
love.
men have been
All you
making
need
out
is
now
love.
for an hour.
Hardcore.
Really? Because then sit on the couch and this would have all been done. Fez is riding him now. Fez is actually up on top.
Yeah.
Oh, and Fez, he's got a whale tail going too.
Yep, that's a whale tail. Definitely. I'm spotting that. I feel like fucking.
Are you going to sit on the
Yeah.
couch?
Am I going to sit on the couch? I've sat on the couch.
No, you have
Next to them.
As a sign of solidarity that people who love each other and that they should be together.
Yeah.
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I probably will before
Go ahead.
things are said and done.
Let's do it now so we can move on. Get you in our book of records as being with.
Come on.
I don't need to be the picture stuff and all that stuff.
It's not a big deal. We'll send
Paul's
it to your kids' school. It's not a big deal.
Right.
It's just a picture for your
No,
kids'
it's not. I think that's
It's a
like making a
picture. You can't do
spectacle. It's a
You
it's a
can't do
spectacle thing. It's not
Spectacle.
Is this a spectacle?
Check this shit out.
Enjoy yourself, boys.
Yeah. Look at
You
that.
are supported. You're
Oh,
supported by your
look at
friends.
that. That is
Oh, I
that
just
is
got a nice
openness.
handshake from Fez while he was doing it.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, that is beautiful.
It's a great thing you just did.
Oh, I haven't been tricked into it or
Got you, Ron.
Wow.
or forced by the greasers who peer pressure people.
Oh. I'm just depressed. Saddened. A little angry.
Disgusting. Well, whatever. You know what? At least we all find out about each other.
I can use a drink right now.
Yeah. When's church? That whole, when do you go? Sundays? You go to the early mass, or what do you do?
If we can get out of the house, go to the early mass, yes. Yeah.
Well, I'd like to see your face when the priest brings up loving one another and having love for your fellow man.
Straight man.
Yeah, I guess that's what he means.
Fellow straight man who doesn't like homosexuals.
What did Pope say the other day about gay marriage? How mad he was at the West?
Yeah.
Did you hear it, Jer?
I actually did not. I did not.
Don't worry. Hicks will read it to us right now.
The Pope denounces gay marriage in the United States. Sexual differences cannot be dismissed as relevant to the definition of marriage. Marriage has to be defended from every possible misinterpretation of their true nature. In this regard, particular mention must be made of the powerful political and cultural currents seeking to alter the legal definition of marriage in the United States.
Awful.
Fucking shit, popes.
Charlie, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Crazy German.
Charlie.
Oh, hey, Ronnie.
Yeah.
Ronnie, I'm getting a little nauseous over here, Ronnie. I'm trying to eat lunch.
Oh, really nice. Let me put you on the Barca line.
It's the Barca Brigade.
Yeah.
What's that?
He's nauseous by the thought. He's
Oh,
like,
no, and you know, I'm not in agreement with the church's view on it either. You know, but
when do you say that? When you're putting money in to help them spread their view? When you're putting an envelope in? Here, let me tithe this. It's 10% of my book.
Because they're not fucking rich enough, huh?
Yeah. You know what they get from me? Donut. Nothing. I give to them the same amount that I give the March of Dimes. Nothing. You get zero.
You ain't getting shit. Nothing from me, motherfucker. You're on your own.
James, South Carolina, you're on the Run and Fez show.
Hey, Ron, how are you? I was wondering if Jerry knew he was going to hell for being involved in the three-way gay act when he touched Fez.
Well, I don't think that Jerry is going to risk hell because you give your money to a lot of anti-gay causes, right?
Not a chance.
Catholic charities, stuff like that.
Yep. They make sure gays
you do give money to the Catholic Church, right?
I do give money to the Catholic
Well, good.
Church.
Then
There's a larger amount given to Catholic schools in inner cities than I do to my own parish, but yeah.
Yeah, well, that's great. So you can help promote the anti-gay agenda of the Catholic Church. That's fantastic. Hopefully we'll be able to stop Fez right in his tracks. Brian, you're on the Run and Fez show.
Ronnie B, what up? Hey, I'm with Barca. Kill all the gays, right?
All right, so here's somebody on your side.
Yeah, that's not.
There's some people that agree.
That. I mean, I'm assuming people are joking. I'm not anti-gay. I don't think people should be anti-gay. I think people should love one another.
They just sit on the couch.
How does that make it? How does that make it any different?
It's symbolic.
How does it make it any different?
It's symbolic.
It's a symbol of acceptance of homosexuality in America.
It's better than giving money to anti-gay stuff.
Much better.
Like the Pope. Who wasn't the Pope a Nazi when he was a kid? Wasn't he in the
he's Nazi
brigade?
youth. Nazi youth.
Yeah. You know what they used to do? They would round up gays. They would put a pink triangle on them and then gas them.
I much prefer the Weezer song.
It's weird how shit hasn't changed all that much. You know?
Not at all.
It's weird.
It's fucking terrible.
All right, well, we'll leave it up to the audience. Are you anti-gay, like Jerry Barca, or are you pro-gay rights, like me and Chris Stanley? Right now, as we speak, over an hour makeout session is going on with Paulo and Fez.
And grind session.
Yeah.
This is for you, gays of Germany.
I remember you used to hate the song when it came out, then you
turned around on
it. You're like, now I think it's genius.
It's two perfect albums. Come on. Oh. That's you just wanted to be with it, man.
Yeah.
She wasn't interested in your dick, Rivers.
Dick Rivers. All right. Matt, you're on Run and Fez.
Hey, Ronnie B. Do you think Jerry would be comfortable playing a game of cows?
Oh. Oh, interesting. I didn't even think of that.
Old school.
Old school couch. Remember when you played couch when you were a kid? Trying to run around on top of the couch.
Get in that shit.
Here's David. David, you're on Fez.
Hey, buddies. So I'm going to say I'm not anti-gay. I'm a use of force instructor for law enforcement, and so is my buddy. And I'm a 10-year military veteran, and my buddy was also in the military. And we're both, pro-human rights, pro-gay marriage, if that's what they want to do, okay? And we were having this discussion in one of our classes with a guy who's very anti-gay marriage, and he's the biggest panty waste that we know in our department. So things aren't always as they seem.
That's interesting. Here's Ryan, Washington. You're on my Fez.
Jerry, there's a lifeboat. It's got 4 people in it. It's Ron, Pepper, Gay, Fez, and Paul O. But can only hold 3. Who would you throw out?
Thank you, Radio Shark. I guess Gay Fez is outfield.
Gay Fez drowns.
Gay Fez and Polo, could you please come over here? Could we break this up for a second? Yeah, come on over.
Just for a second.
Nice makeout session.
I'm lightheaded.
Yeah. I guess I know you guys are doing something, but Barca was pretty disgusted.
I was not disgusted, Fezzy. I was not disgusted.
And didn't want their picture taken.
Really?
Sitting on the couch, yeah.
I heard other people coming in and out of the room.
So everybody else was into it.
Yeah. Seems weird to have on the same show Sally Field.
Yeah.
Who, picks up an Ally for Equality Award.
Yeah.
And then Jerry Barca to bookend it.
Let me take you down, 'cause I'm going to Sally Fields. I'm worried about that cold sore in his lip. Were you surprised Jerry wouldn't sit down?
I'm very, very shocked.
Hurt?
Yeah, definitely hurt.
Let me ask you this. Who has hurt you more over the years? Shower Bench or Jerry Barca?
Jerry Barca.
Now,
with this attitude right here, this is in my face.
Take it this way. Jerry's not so much anti-you as he is anti-gay.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
What he doesn't hate you, he hates your sins.
Yeah, I mean, this is where I go every day. I come here to work with my friends, and this is rejection right in my own home, it feels like.
Right.
Like I can't even be myself here. Where am I supposed to be myself at?
He's given a lot of money to the Pope to promote the anti-gay agenda, though, so that should be great.
How's that working out for you?
Great.
In Maine, Maryland, Minnesota, and Washington.
Hold on, but they are managing to stone kids in Uganda for being
right,
gay.
yeah.
Beat them to death with rocks.
Yeah. Ask the Vatican for bigger rocks, please. They'll foot the bill.
Jerry, thanks for stopping by today, and congratulations on the movie. It was so great the other day.
Thanks for coming.
Which movie do you like? This guy's one of the main characters dies.
Fuck! All I saw was the trailer.
Polo, I apologize to you too. I guess you're not as offended as Fez, but
no,
since you're by.
I figured let him. I wasn't even. I was into it, so I forgot everything that was going on.
That's nice. See, I wish you could be more like that, Fez.
I do need to try to just shut out the haters.
That's hard.
Haters gotta hate.
Yeah.
Chris Stanley taught me that
Haters gonna
with
hate.
a meme.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I sent you a picture in big block print and said haters gonna hate.
Yeah.
But, this I realize this is my moment with Jerry Barca. You know where you think you know somebody.
Well,
and then it all changes from today.
He compared it with peer pressure, Fez. And I'm like, well, what is
Peer
pressure?
pressure?
Well, because there's some kind of pressure to treat gays like humans. That's what I was doing.
Oh.
To humanize gays.
You could give into a little of that, Jerry.
We want him to have his picture taken on the couch.
On the couch.
I got another hour left in me if Polo's ready.
Polo?
Yeah, I kind of just upset that we broke it up.
Well, to quote Jerry Barca, head on back to faggot land. Enjoy yourself.
Jerry, what the hell?
Fez, you know I never would say anything like that. Did say anything like that.
You don't have to say it. You got actions. my
Right.
friend.
He was like,
Actually,
faggot land's
loudly.
Yeah.
full of a bunch of
It's more
faggots.
They scream.
Faggot land's full of a bunch of faggots is what the fucking other
That
quote
really pisses me off. That makes me mad. What? No more.
That's the end of my show. Donk.
Dennis, you're the Run and Fez show.
What's up, guys? How are you? It's Dennis.
Oh, Dennis Joyce.
Yes.
How are you, pal?
How are you? How's everybody today? Good. I mean, I was wanted to come out to bat for Barca a little bit here in this situation.
Sure.
I mean, what from what was going on made you guys think that he was so homophobic?
Oh, I don't want to go. Yeah. I mean, he wouldn't look at Fez, and he wouldn't get his... whatever. It all happened. I'd take responsibility.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think you're putting someone in an awkward position. They're trying to hang out and just be normal with you guys, and then you're just like...
Well,
I'm sorry, Dennis, that I'm not normal enough for Jerry. I'm
That's
sorry.
not what I was saying.
I'm sorry I'm not normal enough for this world. It's,
No, you're just trying to make him do something he wasn't interested in doing, and make him feel like shit for it. I don't understand what that's all about.
How did we make him feel like shit?
You call him homophobic? He's not. I mean, I don't understand why you would think he's homophobic just because he wasn't going to take a picture with you.
Wow.
I don't understand where.
I don't understand where your fucking attitude's coming from.
What the fuck, dude? I'm trying to defend him here. No one's going to bat for him, and you guys are just going all over him. He's not there to defend himself.
He could fucking come in here any day. Don't fucking what the fuck me, motherfucker. All right? Don't ever fucking pull that shit with me.
So it's like that now, okay.
No, do you want that to fucking be it? That you're going to call me and say I put him in a fucking uncomfortable situation when he was in the same situation as everybody else here? And he wants to be in a normal fucking thing?
It wasn't even bothering him. He wasn't turning around because it wasn't affecting him. What's the point? I mean, how is he homophobic if it's not even bothering him?
This fucking seems like it's fucking taking it a little too tight. To not be a fucking regular guy about it is one thing, but don't fucking call up and say you got put in a situation that everybody else wasn't part of. And don't fucking what the fuck me. I'm not your fucking pet. So this is your way of calling and fucking smoothing it over?
I'm just trying to go to bat for my guy there, man.
Which is done in what way?
What's that?
If I was, if you fucking went to bat for me like this, I'd feel like Dennis, stay the fuck out of it.
He came out there for Fez. He was like, look at Fez, it wasn't about that. And Fez didn't want to have anything about it. And then he's coming on today calling him homophobic. I mean, where is there any kind of sympathy for the fact that Jerry just didn't want to be a part of it?
Hey, Jerry doesn't have to fucking be a part of anything. Fez got his fucking feelings hurt. So what? Fez gets his feelings hurt a lot. But fucking Jerry's not being fucking drugged through the mud any more than anybody else. He's allowed to do whatever he wants to do.
Okay.
He called us and said, I'd like to swing by. This wasn't a booked fucking Jerry interview or anything like that. He acts like I'm going to swing by like one of the guys. You're going to be one of the guys, you're fucking in on it. Zito didn't have any problems. The O&A guys didn't have any problems. Nobody here had any problems. It was just fucking around radio stuff. I already took fucking responsibility for it. He's not being drugged through any mud.
All right.
But you ought to fucking pick up the phone and call Jerry and say, oh, remind me never to fucking call and take up for you because it comes off in a bad light.
All right. Good. All right.
So is this phone call over?
I don't know.
Well, why don't you think about it? If you got something to say, then you can say it.
I mean, I think the message is not about, let's put up our dukes and go at each other, dude. All right? That's not really. That's
No,
not
that'd
why
be a
I'm
bad
calling.
fucking message.
Like I said, that wasn't really why I was calling. I felt an obligation to kind of, try to smooth things over, not let's get it started up again.
Well, no, you fucking called up and said that somehow we put Jerry in a bad light or whatever because Fez is fucking expressing himself.
Okay.
And I'm the one who said I fucking take responsibility. I didn't think he would tighten up like that since no one else in the room did. And fucking Fez happens to like him, and the fact that, Jerry couldn't even look at him or fucking compared it with being, kids trying to force him to do drugs when he was younger, fucking hurt Fez's feelings. So what?
Okay. So he was coming into the show, and you guys, hey, have you guys go over there and kiss and see what Jerry does.
Yes.
To it. That's what you guys did. So he comes in the show, and he's starting to talk football. Starting to talk football with you guys, and he's not reacting to what's going on in the corner, right? Is that what
No,
happened?
he was. Look, if you want to fucking talk to him, you can talk to him. I'm not going to go over this every fucking piece like you're his mom and you're coming out on the corner to talk to his friends about everybody play nice with Jerry. You know what I mean? This is a fucking radio show.
I'm aware of that.
Well, you just fucking stopped the Bond thing fucking cold.
You didn't have to take the call, dude.
All I see up there was Dennis. Is all I fucking have up there. So, fuck it. Fuck this whole conversation. I didn't have to take any of these fucking calls. What a fucking joke. No one fucking... This fucking guy isn't in some fucking bad place like he's a little kid. He came in, he locked up because Fez and Polo were fucking around, and we joked about it, and then when he fucking got uncomfortable about it, then I fucking got a little snappy. So what? But now you're going to call back and act like you're his mom? Jerry's a big fucking boy. What the fuck me? He can't get his fucking balls busted like everybody else has before? Fuck that. This is fucking crazy. Or somehow it's more devastating to him than it would be to fucking Zito? Polo put a fucking picture of his cold sore on.
Look at this thing. It's horrifying.
If you're not used to it, it gets tough.
No. It's acting like Jerry got put in the worst horrible situation ever, Fez kissing a guy. That he was taken into some sort of dungeon or something. It just shows you what people really think.
Speaking of James Bond, there's a...
I'll just fucking say this, the fucking Dennis. Nobody has fucking put Jerry over more than we have. Ever.
And Fez loves the guy.
Whatever. Well, that fucking escalated fast, huh? I just don't like anyone fucking acting like, here's the way you should run your fucking show, when you haven't been anything but fucking kind to them.
The thing is that some people, just to use James Bond, that's their whole life, taking shit. They got to learn how to take shit. Some people are not ready for it.
Believe me, I fucking take shit in this fucking place.
Yeah, we all take shit in life, and we all have to learn how to deal with it. And get your balls busted every once in a while. It's part of the natural order.
Anyway.